So me and the man, we were sitting on the big, beautiful, expansive, regal porch of the manor house. And in March, in Western Kentucky, you got your daffodils, and I don't know if it's your lilacs or what it is. It's your tulips or something. There's always a bunch of early flowers blooming. I think they're the bulb flowers that come up, and like I said, in mid-March. And everything is kind of it's starting to be like spring is peaking, through whatever you say, the shadows. You can see the approach a little distantly of spring, and it's giving you a nice vibe. And today it's a little chilly, but it's a pushing 60 degrees and it's sunny. And you want to get out there and you want to smell the fragrance, a little of the thawing earth. So me and the man, we're just sitting out there. We're getting a little shivery because the temperature's starting to drop where it's starting to go towards the evening. And what pulls up, it looks like a beater car. It looks like an old BMW. It's like, gosh, this guy, you can't have it's not Columbo. You can't have an old, disgusting, beat up, upscale car. Nobody wants to see you driving around in a, 18-year-old beat up BMW. You should get yourself, a cheaper car. Go get yourself a Toyota Corolla, a 5-year-old Toyota Corolla if you're going to drive around an 18-year-old BMW. Out pops the producer. The producer starts ranting and raving, spewing out a whole bunch of expletives. And he starts walking, on up our beautiful regal sidewalk. It's like a golf cart pad, the sidewalk to the manor house. And it's all thick concrete with a border of beautiful orange, like they made the handmade bricks in the old days. So inlaid bricks. And there's all these beautiful shrubs, and there's quartz rocks for whatever you would say, the mulching. I don't even know. And he's ranting and raving, and the man looks at me. He says, I'm going into the house. I look back, towards the producer. I go to glance back to the man, and the screen doors are slamming shut. He's in the big parlor room. And I'm like, oh, God, what does this buffoon want? He comes charging up on me, and he slams down some kind of clipboard. He's got some kind of yellow notepad. It's tattered. His pen goes shooting across the floorboards of the big, beautiful, gorgeous porch. And I was like, what in the hell? It's a peaceful day, son. Why you have to have this big disturbance? Why with everything has to be a big catastrophe for you? And the producer, he says, listen, I can't take it anymore. Everything you're doing. We got 4 people. We have a 4-person ceiling. If you look, every time we make a pool post, it immediately races out to 4 views, and then it's stifled. You're gonna have to break it up. You gotta come up with something new, dog. You're gonna have to. You and the man, I can't do all your thinking for you, no matter what I come up with even. It's just 4 views, and then sometimes maybe you'll get a few more after that. It's killing me. And I said, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe, that the talent may not be able to get any better than a 4-view ceiling. And the producer's like, it's just so frustrating. I see it race out, and in the first 2 minutes, we get 4 views, and then it stops. And then you might milk out over the next 24 hours, 48 hours, you're getting another 30, 40 views. Sometimes, even a blind pig finds a truffle every once in a while. You break out, you get maybe a 200 or 300 view thing. That's few and far between. I mean, this is our situation, dog. We have 4 adherents that must sit around. Maybe they're bedridden. Maybe they're like polio victims or something. Maybe they're shut-ins. Who the hell knows? But we get 4 views immediately, and then that's it. And I looked at him, I was like, what do you want from me? The talent can only do what it does. Somebody, you got, maybe we should hire a writer. And the producer was like a light bulb went over his head. And he said, oh my God, we got to hire a writer, and I know just the person. And he went scrambling off, and I said, thank God. You could hear the creaking of his old BMW door, and it slammed shut, and on he goes, a little muffler rasp, into the... Finally, I settled back down. I'm like, God bless. Who knows what this guy's going to dredge up? Who knows what this guy's going to come around with next? But right now, I can settle back down. I can have an old dog experience. I think I'm going to hop up on the beautiful swinging, whatever it is, that thing that the couch kind of thing that swings back and forth. And I'm going to let the fragrances of Western Kentucky early March beautiful radiance serenade me, soothe me, and I'm going to try to get whatever you say inside my own head, and I'm going to relax. I'm just going to try to do some breathing exercises, and hopefully I can just relax. But, the producer's got a point. You look at it, no matter what we post, it goes to 4 views almost instantaneously, and then it stops. These 4 people, we should hand out a medal. We should try to come up with some kind of imaginary backstory for the 4 crucial adherents. We should give them a nickname like the 4 apostles, or the 4 riders of death, the 4 horsemen. I don't know what kind of 4 people these. Maybe we should call them the suits. Like you got your hearts, your spades. Who the hell knows? The 4 guys that always listen. Could be anybody. I don't even know. Like I said, who knows what their story is? But thank God for them. At least you get a little something that way. At least like, oh my God, somebody's listening. But, we got to have a higher ceiling. We're going to have to come up with a better than a 4-person high ceiling. Or God bless, we're never going to make a cent off this.